Spain's history is a tale of conquest, resilience, and transformation, shaped by the many civilizations that have walked its lands. Long before Spain became a unified kingdom, it was home to the Iberians and Celts, ancient tribes that thrived in its mountains and valleys. In 218 BC, the Roman Empire arrived, bringing roads, cities, and the Latin language, which would later evolve into Spanish. Hispania, as the Romans called it, became a prosperous province, producing great emperors like Trajan and Hadrian. After the fall of Rome, Spain fell under the rule of the Visigoths, a Germanic kingdom that sought to unify the peninsula under Christianity. However, in 711 AD, a new force arrived from across the sea. The Muslim Moors from North Africa swiftly conquered most of the Iberian Peninsula, establishing the flourishing civilization of Al-Andalus. Cities like Córdoba and Granada became centers of learning, art, and science, preserving ancient knowledge while the rest of Europe was plunged into the Dark Ages. The coexistence of Muslims, Christians, and Jews in these cities created a unique cultural legacy that still influences Spain today. For nearly 800 years, Christian kingdoms in the north waged a slow and determined struggle known as the Reconquista, reclaiming Spanish lands bit by bit. This effort culminated in 1492 when King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella conquered Granada, the last Muslim stronghold. That same year, they sponsored Christopher Columbus's voyage to the New World, setting the stage for Spain's rise as a global empire. During the 16th and 17th centuries, Spain became the most powerful kingdom in Europe, with a vast empire stretching across the Americas, the Philippines, and parts of Europe. Gold and silver from Mexico and Peru flooded into Spanish coffers, fueling an era of immense wealth and cultural flourishing known as the Golden Age. Spain's navy, the feared Spanish Armada, ruled the seas. The Habsburg dynasty, led by rulers like Charles V and Philip II, expanded Spanish influence across the continent, but the cost of maintaining such a vast empire led to conflicts with England, France, and the Netherlands. Wars, economic decline, and internal strife gradually weakened Spain's grip on power. By the 18th and 19th centuries, Spain's empire began to crumble as its American colonies fought for independence. The Napoleonic Wars further destabilized the country, and Spain struggled to find stability. The 20th century brought even greater turmoil with the Spanish Civil War, 1936 to 1939, which led to the dictatorship of Francisco Franco. His rule lasted until his death in 1975, after which Spain transitioned to democracy, ushering in a new era of progress and modernity. Today, Spain stands as a nation rich in history and culture, known for its vibrant traditions, art, and influence in the global sphere. From the Iberians and Moors to the conquistadors and modern democracy, Spain's story is one of endurance and transformation, a land where history and legend intertwine.